Well, it's murder.
By colonization.
It's murder. It is.
God agrees with abortion. God agrees with abortion. God agrees with abortion. God agrees. Your religious background.
I'm not religious.
You're not religious.
No, I hate religion.
You hate religion.
Religion kills. Religion tells lies.
So
I'm talking about a man in a relationship with this man.
Okay.
A relationship.
But why are you here? If this is
Because I love y'all souls. I love y'all.
Just leave him alone. He's never going to change his mind. He's just making it.
If I had an abortion, would you support me?
I'm not going to condemn or judge you, no. I'm going to love on you and show you what God's word says. Not my opinion, not what the state laws say, but what God says. That's what I'm going to show you.
Why are you here if it's not for your own opinion?
Because of Jesus. That's why I'm here.
That's not what we're here for. Nobody is here for Jesus. We're here for the rights of our own fucking body. I'm here for the rights of my own body.
Your life, Jesus gave you that life.
Jesus has nothing to do with me.
Jesus
Jesus
died
was
for
a
your
man who
sins.
died 1,000 years ago.
You know that?
Yeah.
Whoa, you hear that? She quoted the
He
Bible.
died. He died 1,000 years ago.
Okay, keep
dead.
going.
And he's
He's
supposed
not
to come back.
only
Where the fuck is
She's
he?
right. You heard her? She said Jesus died.
Yeah,
She's
he's
right.
dead.
But let me tell you the good news is Jesus is alive. He's alive and he's coming again. It's not a fairy tale. It's not folklore. It's not fiction. It's a fact. And it could be today. Is it well with your soul? If he came today.
It's not going to be today.
Sir,
I love you.
Sir, I'm a reporter with the Daily Beast.
Okay.
What's your name? What's your first and last name?
Sam.
S-A-M?
Yeah, S-A-M. But they, B-E-T-H-E-A.
Spell that one more time.
B-E-T-H-E-A.
And,
For Jesus. For Jesus. Amen. You're right. For Jesus.
Are you?
Oh, for Jesus.
Do you live in the area?
I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. I was born in DC. This is my home.
How old are you, sir?
Be a social worker or a teacher for a year. See if you don't change your mind.
Time out. He just said he's not married yet, and that's why he shouldn't adopt. Wow! I wonder how many how many single women are forced to raise a fucking kid.
Afford to have a kid?
Not yet.
No! That's just why you're forcing people to have an abortion! So you voted for us!
I'm engaged in getting married in January. We are totally
Oh, he is so full of shit.
What about the 15-year-old fucking having kids?
I wish your mother had aborted you.
I own piece of shit!
And his excuse was, I'm single, so I don't want to adopt. That is so fucking funny to me because women who are No, you said what you had to say and you proved yourself to be a liar. You don't have any adoption applications currently. Why did you say so? Why did you say so? Why did you say so? No.
Let's switch batteries real quick. Switching batteries real quick.
He's full of shit.
What is up, everyone? Please take a second to hit that like button. The more likes that we get in a short period of time, the more people the algorithm will bring into the chat to come hang out with us and see what's going on. So please hit that like button and let me know how you're doing, and happy freedom. These people are crying so hard. It's good stuff.
So he's allowed to walk in the street.
Well, we're not. Okay.
What's up, Farm Girl?
The Bible not only.
What's up, Edward? What's up, April? Happy freedom. Yeah, Edward, I don't know. This is Breitbart. That's who the camera person is. And there's a bunch of mad people in every direction they go.
I can't control that.
Yes, sir. I understand.
You can control them.
Sir, and I can also control you by asking you to leave and not incite other people.
I'm not inciting, sir.
What's up, Ink Scars? Stick with it. Stick with it. I know the oral surgery is tough stuff. I've had to go through that a couple times. I hope for a speedy recovery. Happy Freedom, Rasta.
Can't do that, sir.
Well, he's not in the crowd now. Can he just exercise?
Happy Freedom, Jonathan. Happy Freedom, Mark.
Having an issue, you people found this, that's fine. But not in the middle of the crowd of people who may not necessarily believe in what you're saying, sir. Okay?
That's not the First Amendment right, sir. It's not.
Happy Freedom, Bill. Happy Freedom, Amy. What's up, Morris? Yeah, definitely mad people.
And no,
that's my job.
And what's another amendment we have? Freedom to assemble, right? You're telling me, why don't you tell the aggressors?
Sir.
Why don't you tell those that are aggressive?
Well, this guy was getting attacked earlier. He's getting signs and pushed around. I didn't see anyone getting arrested.
This is content discrimination.
Have the BRT team on Maryland Avenue, correction, on 1st Street.
Katie, I'll have to look into it. Happy Freedom Lady Loves Life. It's interesting, they're trying to push this guy out of the crowd because he has a different opinion than the people around him.
Sir, what?
So free speech and freedom of religion.
So am I waiting for you or what?
This man, all he's saying is Jesus saves. I mean,
Sir, what's your reaction to some of the people that were assaulting you, hitting you with signs, shoving you, things like that?
Good question. I love them. I love them. I'm out here for the yaysayers and the naysayers. The Bible says count it all joy. The Bible says when it happened to Jesus, guess what? The servant is not greater than the master. It's going to happen to us. And I'm grateful for all of you that come out bringing a message of love, bringing a message of peace, and not instigating. Thank you guys for being part of the solution. Thank you. And thank you for your encouragement. So what's the... Wait for me. Man, move back. Man, move back.
I understand. Did you really just fucking push me, you asshole?
Look, they're just real mad. Mad at anything and everything. If they can find a reason to point that anger, they will.
On the other side of the bike.
Okay, thank you.
Did that work for you, sir?
Happy Freedom, Carolyn. Thanks for being here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So then what's
Keep them separated.
Jesus saves! Jesus saves! Jesus loves you guys!
What's up, A-Quest? You gonna be in Michigan this summer? Awesome. Be careful where you go. They put out some warnings out there telling people to be real scared and wear a compliance cloth, so be cautious of what county you go to. Christian Watson, are you a Christian, Jeff? I am not under any kind of name. I believe in God. I know the Bible. I was a chaplain for 2 years, but I'm not under any indoctrination or anything like that.
Can you give me the verse? How can I go to heaven?
This ain't about heaven.
That was a beautiful song. It was beautiful. Jesus loves you guys.
Hey, thanks for being here, Darlene.
Everything.
Nothing to do with Jesus.
Jesus died for your sin.
That's great. So this is not about sin or Jesus.
You came down from Charlotte, North Carolina, right? Yeah. And what was so you traveled all this way for this, just to basically kind of
tell the message. Jesus. Amen.
And
what does it have to do with Roe? That has nothing to do with Roe v. Wade.
Jesus was pro-choice.
What's up, Kissman? Thanks for being here. Happy Freedom, Leonardo.
Ask the lady who quotes.
So you're agreeing with us?
Jesus. My sign doesn't
this
say
is Supreme Court. There's no Jesus in the Supreme Court.
Jesus is here.
He's not in the Supreme Court.
His breath is in your lungs.
That's my lungs. I'm talking about
that's his air in your lungs. You didn't make that air. You didn't make that. Jesus made that air. No, you know where he's here. Hey, you know. You
but
know.
he has nothing to do with this.
He's got everything to do with
Wait.
He has nothing to do with it.
You said Jesus is here?
Jesus is.
What's up? I'm me. This past Easter, there was a guy at Walmart shouting, "Raise your hands for Jesus." So I did. Why not? He was saying amen, Walmart made him leave figures. Oh yeah, Walmart they're so un-American. They do a lot of behind the scenes stuff that is super un-American. They're against anything that is good or involves love. Walmart's trash.
Didn't have access.
Oh,
Trust me.
Oh, I'm glad she didn't have
I was
access.
not playing.
I'm glad.
I was
I'm glad you're here. You were playing.
That's lovely.
God planned you to be here.
I mean, I'm trying to make the most.
I love when people work their religion.
If she had
Awesome, A-Quest. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good time. The weather's been awesome this last week or so. What's up, Grey Wolf? Thanks for being here.
The New Hampshire Police Association gets to walk on the street, but we...
I'll have to check it out, Katie.
Hands off my body! Hands off my body! Hands off!
Hey, thanks for being here, TH2.
Hands off my body! 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 Hands off! Keep your fucking hands off my body! 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 Hands off my body!
I've heard a lot of good arguments against most of these chants, like my body, my choice, hands off my body, things like that. And then the argument against it is like, what about the body inside you that you're killing? How come they didn't get a choice? The other argument is it takes two to make a baby. Why would you be able to make the choice to kill it on your own? It's interesting. It's really interesting. A lot of these people, I feel like they don't even care. They're just mad and they're looking for a reason to get that anger out.
Hands on my body! Hands on my body!
What's up, What's Truth? Thanks for being here.
Hands on my body! Hands on my body! Hands on
What's up, Thomas? Yeah, it is about that time.
my body! Hands on 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 my body!
I like the articles coming out saying that LGBT, XYZ, and all that stuff, they're really pissed off about the Roe vs. Wade thing. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Again, I think a lot of these people are just mad and looking for a reason to hit the streets.
Hands off! My body! Hands off my body! My body! My body!
What's up, Lolo? Thanks for being here.
My body! My
What's up, Roostar? Happy freedom.
But the officers
I
put
like
me
that
over
he
here.
didn't answer my question.
The officers put me
I
over
like
here.
that he didn't answer
I was with you.
my question.
My message is not the same.
How many babies? How many babies? How many babies
What's up, Cornish?
that your Bible says happened that there's no evidence of, but your Bible said it happened? How
What's up, Cheeky Chops?
I'm not familiar with that.
Make sure you guys rack those likes up. Let's get this chat filled up.
You can say.
Yeah, Jason, I agree. I remember being young and wanting to feel like I belong to, anything just to verify my existence. And I think that's what a lot of these people are doing, is they're just looking for a reason to be a part of something. They don't really care one way or another.
When God destroyed the earth,
when
right?
your Bible says,
I wasn't there.
when your Bible
I didn't count it.
Yeah, Jonathan, that's basically what I just said. Yeah, I totally agree.
All right, there you go. There you go.
I don't know.
Yeah, ink scars for real. You gotta social distance from these kind of people. That's not good for your health, mentally or physically.
20 verses 16 through 18, God said certain cities kill everything that breathes. Everything.
Except
We are
the
equal.
women, children that
No,
you
no,
want
no,
to
no,
keep
no,
for
no,
yourselves. That you
You're a
want.
sinner. I'm a sinner. You're a sinner.
And Jesus forgives even abortions.
We're equal.
Jesus will forgive even an abortion.
He will.
Jesus forgives.
He does.
Okay,
But
then.
you have to repent and turn to Christ.
But why
No
does
one
that,
likes having an
why
abortion.
does that have to be here though? Why does that have to be in our politics? Why can't you have
What's up, Mayor?
the right to practice what I believe because this is America? Why do you have to force your views on me and mine?
So what did Roe versus Wade? What was that?
Once again, it's not your
What was
business.
that?
It's not your
What
business.
was that?
It had nothing
That
to
was
do with
the
you.
issue, right? That was the issue.
Were you there? Was it you?
Of course I was.
It's this guy's business, but it's not that guy's business. This guy's the mayor of whose business belongs to who.
You know what my business is?
Oh, Jesus.
Kingdom business. Jesus saves.
What's up, Andy? Thanks for being here.
Father's business. He's right. He's right.
Which you have
What's up, Optimus?
fucking
I love your soul.
No, you
Matthew, I don't think I have seen that.
have a soul. Where does it say in the Bible that people have souls? Can you point to the verse?
You can choose. It's your choice.
Yes, that's right.
And I believe you have that. I agree with you 100%. You have a baby. It's a live baby or a dead baby. That's the choice.
See, he was fine. He was fine at first, standing in the crowd of all these mad people. But then he started saying, I'm so happy that your mother didn't abort you. I love all of you. And then they all lost their marbles.
Using the claim with the evidence. You don't have evidence to support the claims in the Bible. And you don't get to tell
TH2, no, I didn't see that article. If you're part of the Gilded, please post it and tag me in it so I can check it out. What's up, Hammerhead Fred? Welcome to the live.
All interpreted it differently.
One God, and his name is Jesus.
What's up, Sherry?
3,000 gods. Thank God we don't have 33,000 gods. There's one God.
One God. Sir, you're wrong. There's God the
Yeah, Corey, I agree. Professional victims.
just because
What's up, HG?
those gods doesn't mean other people don't believe in them.
Happy Freedom Faber J. Thanks for being here.
God the Father, God the Son, God the Spirit.
Spirit.
These are three. These three are one. That's what
Happy Freedom Mark.
me and the Father.
What's up, Ball?
But why force your beliefs on other people?
What's he forcing them?
Why are you trying to
It's not
force?
forcing. It's called freedom of speech. Just like you can yell all these obscenities and yell about death, I can yell about Jesus. Yeah.
When these women are being attacked by religious persecution, and then you're trying to hide yourself under the guise of
What? Where's that happening?
at a protest about abortion rights, where we're trying to get these lawmakers to keep politics and
What's up, Punk Man?
this man's talking out his ass, bruh. He's talking out his ass, trying to protest all of this. Come on now. Come on now.
Hey.
What's up, White Nerdy? What's up, Mother Rat?
That's what I call it. Thou shalt not kill. Jesus.
Yeah, Jonathan. Yep. I'm kind of surprised we don't see BLM signs there. They all have the same chance.
I come from the street life, in and out of the county.
What did Jesus say about abortion?
From the age of 16 and a half to 26.
Still ignoring God, not you. What did he say about abortion? My God, not you.
Well, technically, he said killing's wrong, but we're not going to talk about that.
According to some people. So,
It's true. When I call it
Bitter water that brings the crops, not harm you.
Numbers 5. What did Jesus say? What did Jesus say about abortion?
Jesus,
What did he say
I can tell you.
about? Please
Like I
do.
told you, he's pro-choice. Y'all happy, right? What are you doing? Let me finish.
No,
Let me-
I want you to tell me. I want you to tell me what
So,
Jesus
this is what Jesus said.
about
This is what Jesus, please let me answer. Jesus,
Yeah, Roostar, the second wave will come. They were all scrambling and screaming and reeing really, really hard just a few minutes ago.
God, not Jesus.
that was Jesus. That's the gospel. That's the gospel.
You don't know your own Bible.
Yeah, the skinny dude who's the mayor of whose business belongs to what the guy with the black hat there on the left of the camera guy, earlier he was saying that babies aren't babies until they're born, until they're on the outside. Until they're on the outside, they're not a baby. They're just something else, I guess.
Love our neighbor. Love our neighbor.
Okay.
What's up, Mark? Thanks for being here.
For 4.5 years.
Okay,
Now
so-
check this out. Now,
thank you for your resume.
hold on.
Thank you for your resume.
Okay, so let me tell you this.
What's the point?
Okay,
What's the question?
so here's the
All
thing.
I know is Jesus
Wait,
and him
hold up.
crucified.
Hold up. Now, what I want to tell you is this.
That's all I know.
If you read the Bible, you'll see that God is not really a loving God. God does a lot of harsh things. So as far as killing babies is concerned,
Yeah, Mark, that's true.
verses 16 through 18, look it up.
So you justify abortion
No,
by that?
no, stop. Look, well, let me finish my sentence.
Who did that?
Okay, wait, let me finish. But
She
God,
just read that
no, Deuteronomy chapter 20 is the laws on war. And God said, cities that are far from you, you kill the men, basically, long story short. But cities that are near unto you, kill everything that breathes. Kill everything that breathes.
That's a fact.
Man, woman, child, and beast.
Thank
so
God.
God did give the order to sometimes kill women and children.
Yes.
God is not all sweet.
Because of unbelief, right? Because of sin,
Because
right?
unbelief.
Because
No.
of sin. Because of sin.
No.
See, people shouldn't use quotes out of the Bible to justify their stuff. That's where indoctrination gets messed up. You see churches that are categorized, they're this kind of Christian or this kind of Catholic. That's because they use specific quotes out of the Bible to manipulate other people. The Bible's not even meant to be used like that. It's a bunch of stories for you to tell so people can either find their way to God or not. It is not your job to bring people to God. It's not your job to influence people with the word of God. It's up to you if you want to love God or not. And when people come up and they take specific lines out of the Bible to justify their own intentions, that's nonsense.
I love you.
No, I don't know you.
I don't have to know you to love you. Just like I don't have to know you.
What's up, good old boy? Yeah, we just got started. You haven't missed anything yet.
Your Bible
But
says
hey,
that you don't, but you
I want to
do.
correct you on something else.
Thanks for letting me know, Free Roam. I will keep my eye out for that.
I hope you do find your wife, man, because Jesus, you know what it goes. You know how it goes. Love is patient, it's kind, it's...
Yeshua's little girl, I'm wrong. How am I wrong? You better be someone special to say I'm wrong. I know a lot. And if you think I'm wrong about God, I was a chaplain for 2 years. A warrior of God. You don't know. You don't know what's out there if you're saying I'm wrong.
They're fighting for their rights. Of course they're racist. What
I
you
see.
mean?
So the FUs,
Yeah, fuck you.
Sorry.
Fuck you.
You can't get pregnant,
Hey.
bitch. You don't have a fucking
See,
say.
the B.
I mean, that's
Have I disrespected her? Now, but, hey.
This lady's so triggered. She was just screaming at the cops a little bit ago.
Oh, damn, bitch. Are you scared? Are you scared?
Willie, yeah. Yep, it went from jabby jab to my body, my choice real quick.
Sinner in need of a savior.
Oh, honey, I left the church 20 fucking years ago.
The Bible.
Get to no, and the Bible.
What's up, Joe USA?
Burning your ass.
Oh.
She is straight burning your ass. It read shit in the fucking Bible. Everybody here is. It's gotta be embarrassing.
If it surprises you, guys, all of y'all are sinners. I'm a sinner. Every one of us are
Call
sinners.
yourself a sinner
And
if you
guess
want
what?
to, but you don't.
The fact is, all of us.
Yeah, Edward. I would love for that person to explain while I'm wrong, but people who talk like that, they're not in the explaining mindset. They're in the name calling, chanting in the streets, burning cities down kind of mindset. We'll see how it goes.
Let's move on.
No.
Francesca, why aren't you a chaplain anymore? Because me and the leads that I was working with had difference. We came to differences, and I ended up working in a different area and stuff, and it wasn't working out anymore, so we separated. But no hard feelings or nothing like that. We just separated.
Apparently, Jesus
the son of Zeus. That's the name.
But not now. Interesting. I don't.
Thanks so much, Mark, for the $2 donation. I appreciate you. I do want to watch the 2,000 mules. I don't know if that's a red word on YouTube yet or not, but I do want to watch it. I haven't had a chance yet.
Jesus saves! Jesus saves!
What's up, Sam?
Jesus loves!
What's up, Annette?
Abortions are healthcare! 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 Abortions are healthcare!
Jeff Downhauser. Yeah, I agree. It is okay to be wrong. There's nothing wrong with being wrong.
Healthcare!
In my situation, I have in my situation, me as a young child.
Trans lives matter! Trans lives matter! Trans lives matter! Trans lives
Wait a minute, trans lives matter? Am I gonna have to change the title?
matter! Trans lives matter! Trans lives matter! Trans
Hey, he gonna get beat up by the end of the day.
lives matter! Trans 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 lives matter! Black lives matter!
The whole protest changed their theme. I'm gonna give it some time before I go through and change the title, so.
Trans lives matter! Trans lives matter!
that shit. I did not see you in real life. I did not touch you. I did not touch you. We're not touching anything. She said nothing. I did not touch you.
Everything's getting squirrely now. The whole protest is fishtailing. Yeah, Morris, that's kind of what I was thinking. I do want to watch it still, but being there throughout the whole situation before old man Walter got in the White House, I figured I knew most of what's going on, but I do want to watch it. Come on, Breitbart, what's going on here? Ink Scars, I totally agree. Totally agree. Come on, Breitbart. There's other camera people in the DC area, but Breitbart's like in the crowd. We'll give it a couple minutes here. They might have unattached his battery because he just switched batteries right when we started the live. Well, let me see. Give me a second.
Can you point to the verse?
You can choose.
Yeah, I think someone slapped his camera. I'm sure I'll be going live here in a second, but I'm gonna see what else is going on. Alright, so this is in Seattle, Washington. Not sure exactly what's going on here because it is muted on their end. I do have the volume all the way up. The live streamer is self-proclaimed Antifa. Oh, they just ended their live. I don't think that was intentional either. Give me a second. Alright, there we go. So yeah, with this being in Seattle, Washington, there's a good chance that Antifa is present. They'll be in traditional black bloc. Might see them in the sidelines, maybe mixed in the crowd. What's really interesting is everyone you see wearing green. So like if you see in the center there, it says wear green for abortion. Hillary Clinton put a post on Twitter saying for people to hit the streets to protest the Roe vs. Wade situation and to wear green. And so anybody you see wearing green is basically an extension of Hillary Clinton's voice. So if you want to know what these kind of people are, they are people that listen to Hillary Clinton. What's up, Troy? Things are going all right. How are you doing? Happy Freedom Cool Guy.
I don't see any comments. Can someone please comment on my
screen? Tallman, I don't know why green. I don't know why Hillary Clinton chose green. What's up, Joy? Hey, thanks for being here, Lady Katie. Not sure if we're going to lose this live again. Christina's Comrades, I've got lots of notifications today. I think she's been losing her live pretty regularly today. Happy Freedom Status Quo.
Our bodies, our lives, our right to decide. Our bodies.
What's up, Miscellaneous Hardware and Chicken? Thanks for being here.
Our bodies, our lives, our right to decide. 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 Our bodies, our lives, our right.
What's up, Anthony? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? What's up, Portia?
Our bodies.
What's up, Kevin? I'm doing all right. How are you? While we're watching this, I'm still trying to find some lives in Washington, D.C. I'm pretty sure after these guys are done marching, they'll disperse. That's normally what happens.
Our lives, our bodies, our lives.
The connection was really shoddy, so I hate streaming here.
Our bodies, our lives, our right to decide. Our bodies, our lives. Our bodies, our lives, our right to decide. Our bodies,
Hell yeah!
our lives, our right to decide. Our bodies, our lives, our right to decide. Our bodies, our lives, our right to decide.
they're goofy buffering. Maybe she needs a phone charger. I think that's what happened the last time we were covering this live streamer. She was at a pro-freedom rally because the officers, I think it was officers and firefighters, had to either take the jab or they got kicked out and they refused, so then they had to leave. And she was like snickering and squeaking and making all kinds of weird noises like she has mental problems. And then her phone was going to die, so then she was asking every stranger on the sidewalk if they had a phone charger. Pretty sure that's what happened the last time we covered this person. Black Circle, you'd probably have to go through Twitch and then send me your username, your profile. Yeah, I totally get that, Troy. I'm glad you're doing well. Who through Antifa is there? Tag me and Gilded. And also National Lawyers Guild is there. Interesting. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it, Kevin. Yeah, I totally get where you're coming from. What's up, Anna? I feel like that chant right there could go both ways. Faber J, phone chargers matter. Come on, guys, let's rack those likes up. 200 people here who failed to hit the like button on their way in. What's up, Manu? Thanks for being here. What's up, this live? Thanks for being here. Yeah, appreciate you, purple dude. Joe USA, yeah. The beat playing right now is one of the new ones. Yeah, I appreciate you, Status Quo.
For abortion rights in 55 cities. You need to become a part of it. Go to riseupforabortion.org. Make a donation. Sign up. Get connected for our next steps. Walkouts this coming Thursday. Every school, walk out of class, walk out of school, meet up and go downtown. The next Thursday after that, everybody, we shut it down. Walk out of school, walk out of work, because we will not allow.
There goes Lon.
You see the guy with the green umbrella? It's interesting.
Jesus isn't gonna fuck you! Everybody up front to pass the word to the people at the back. We're gonna do a die-in, we're gonna sit or lay down on the ground for women who have died from abortion. Fuck the church! Fuck the state!
That's what Matthew does to people, but he's supposed to be a Christian. But he's supposed to be a Christian. Yeah, there you go, Susan. Alright, time for the die-in.
This die-in is to serve as an imagery to how unsafe abortion has killed women in the past. This was the reality before Roe v. Wade, and this is how it would be if we don't go out in the streets and fight for our rights. So in this 73 seconds, I will be reading 3 stories of women that died from having no access to basic health care. Becky Bell. At 17, Becky became a victim of an Indiana state law requiring parental consent for a minor to obtain an abortion. Unable to bring herself to disappoint her parents by telling them she was pregnant or go before a judge to bypass the law, Becky sought an illegal abortion. When she became seriously ill, her parents rushed her to the hospital. In severe pain from a massive infection, Becky still could not tell them, and despite the efforts of the doctors, she died. Savita Halapan-Navar. Halapan-Navar was a 31-year-old dentist. Repeatedly asked doctors in the Galway hospital to terminate her 17-week fetus. Though she was literally in the process of miscarrying a fetus, the hospital refused to take any action as long as there was a fetal heart, with one nurse reminding the patient that Ireland is a Catholic country. Halapan-Navar died a few days later. The tragedy justifiably sparked international protests against Ireland's draconian abortion policy. Rosie Jimenez, a single mother with 5-year-old daughter, Rosie Jimenez of McAllen, Texas, was a scholarship student 6 months away from her teaching credential. She was the first known victim of the Hyde Amendment, which cut off Medicaid funding for abortion to women on public assistance. Women who, by the government's own definition, could not afford health care. Too poor to pay for the procedure at a private clinic, she died in agony from a botched illegal abortion. Abortion bans do not end abortions. They only end safe abortions. When abortion is not made easily available, people are forced to take matters into their own hands. And out of desperation, take drastic steps like
Ziggy Chaz was near one of the police stations, because that was the first thing they did, was take over the police station, and then they changed it into the autonomous zone.
Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! Rights for abortion! Rights! Rise up! Rise up! Rise up for abortion!
Hey, so good to see you.
Another, I don't want to say confrontational, another conflicting phrase or controversial phrase would be that the only way they could see abortion as being a part of your rights is your right to health, so your right to like medical procedures, but the only way it would make sense is if you're considering being cured of pregnancy. So that's an interesting perspective to try and make their logic make sense with their chants, because it's not a right. You know, just like driving isn't your right, it's a privilege. It's something you can lose. You don't have a constitutional right to it. But if you're talking about health rights, are you being cured from pregnancy? And if so, that's a barbaric and dark way to view it, in my opinion. What's up, Snowflakes Nightmare? I'm not going to talk to you about abortion. I'm not here to debate abortions. I'll never have one. No matter what anybody believes, I'm never going to have one. I'm not trying to debate anybody on any of the nonsense. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just covering the news. Pillar. Yeah, somebody else said that they were referring to babies as parasites. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Scott, don't get pregnant. I'll try not to. I'll try not to. I don't plan on having a womb transplant like all the weirdos out there talking about right now, which is just totally insane. Happy Freedom Hydrodynamic. So it started as like an anti-abortion protest, but there was a few minutes there where they went into like trans lives matter protest, so it's a little confusing. All I can guarantee is there is mad people on the screen. Thank you so much, Bonnie, for that very generous donation. I really appreciate you. The resurrection brings the kids that they abort back. And all children are considered innocent. They're not even of age to sin. So according to the Bible, they automatically make it to heaven. It's a very touchy subject that we're covering right now. I'm sure a bunch of people are pissed at what I just said because I'm making light of it, but you can't get too in your heart about it. If you really cared, you'd probably be in the streets with the rest of these people. Don't take it so serious, the things I say. There's no reason to get upset. We're just covering what's going on.
Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
What's up, Kilgore? Jacob. Nah, my tits don't lactate. Just, I'm not in the business for it. Just, all I can do is help make it. I just, not really on this side of things. It's not up to me. What's up, Mac Mac? What's up, Eagle Warrior? Yeah, like I had just mentioned, the whole wear green to protest abortion was actually something that Hillary Clinton is pushing. So You can see who all comply with Hillary Clinton by them wearing her gang colors. Kind of like the people who wear compliance cloths. That's why they're called that. It's so the government can see from a distance that you do what you're told. You comply to your orders. You take orders. So that's why we call them compliance cloths. So these guys wearing green, they're just part of Hillary Clinton's gang. They're out here rocking the streets. It is what it is.
Now! We don't care! Shut it down!
Donnie Brooklyn, nah. I ain't got no pierced nips. That's not me. Edward, he wanted to milk you. You guys are gonna get me banned. Come on, man.
Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! Abortion rights! Now! Abortion rights!
Dr. No Name, it's your birthday? Well, happy birthday to you. I hope today kicks ass for you. GQ, it's Green Tifa. I think the one guy with the umbrella was one of those Antifa guys. He had a little bit of green on there though. He was celebrating his whatever, his day out here protesting.
People angry because they can't sit in their car for 2 minutes. Like this angry one here, super angry.
See how quick the vibes changed? The camera person was ultra upset, bitching about the people honking, and then all of a sudden a thumbs up came out the window, and now it's, yeah, mental disorder. Never go full ear biter. Maxie, I've been watching YouTube about people are moving to other countries because of what is happening in our country. I don't even know what to say about that. Yeah, I don't know. It could be either way. It could be good for the rest of us, could be bad. I guess it depends on who's moving out. What's up, Jacob? No, the green isn't St. Patrick's Day. It's pro Hillary Clinton.
Amen, brother, amen!
Just so you all know.
Oh yeah.
Hell no!
Why is Seattle? What's POET?
No.
What the fuck is POET?
Hell no!
What the hell is POET?
No.
What the hell does POET stand for?
Hell
What
no.
are y'all? POET? What does that stand for? What does that stand for? Police Outreach and Engagement Team.
Interesting. POET. I've never heard of that.
Oh, I know why you're here. Katie's here. So she has these personal escorts because Katie's here. And don't fall now. And she's got her personal escorts here. Here's Katie's.
These two go at it pretty much every time either one of them is live.
Literally following this.
A little bit of Tom and Jerry action.
That's your.
I just aged myself.
I know y'all are getting a shot of these. Look at that face. That's a face that.
I'd be blowing kisses right in the camera. Nothing pisses people off like that.
Where's your personal security, Katie?
Right behind you.
Oh, really? Oh, here they are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 police officers catering to this white woman, marching around with her, making sure she's safe. Shouldn't you be helping the community?
She had to talk about skin color. There wasn't enough racism going on. She had to like amp it up. She had to just really fuel the fire there. What's up, Wendy? Welcome to the live.
You call yourself servants? Public servants?
Businessman, yeah, they're trying to do that in California too. They're trying to pass a bill to where they can have an abortion after the baby's been born for 28 days. So yeah, there's like some real evil going on. I mean, the choice of abortion is, you know, highly debatable. There's lots of different angles, but when you're talking about an abortion 28 days after the child has been born, that's, I don't care what anyone says, that's wrong.
Following her around. Fucking disgusting. This is where our money goes. That's what our money is.
Hold up, I'm trying to catch up to the ultra Kamehameha chat. You guys are killing me. What's up, Paul? Thanks for being here. Happy Freedom, Joe. Donnie Brooklyn, did anyone ask Rachel Levine her opinion, its opinion? I'm not a biologist.
Rise up, rise up, rise up.
Maxie, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people just tired of it in general, outside of boomers. I think it's funny that people have been using the boomer phrase like hate speech. I don't know if that's just online. I haven't seen it in person, but to me it's almost like the MAGA thing when they refer to Trump as MAGA king, but they're trying to say that's a bad thing. They're like, oh, he's the MAGA king, like it's bad, and then he's out here posting memes and stuff about it. People are like, oh, you're a boomer. To me, that means that you got common sense. You were born with a brain. I don't know. It is what it is. Come on. Oh, Antifa live streamer. She probably needs a phone charger. Oh, while that's buffering, I'm trying to catch up to the chat here real quick. Let's see. Happy Freedom, Jennifer. Thanks for being here. Mac Wile E. Coyote. I'm saying. Thank you so much, WMM, for continuing the membership program for 9 months. You're officially a hooligan. Let's see. Troy, Jeff Mack, you get banned. We're burning all the chats down. Nobody survives. It's going to be a hooligan chaos. It's the hooligan celebration extravaganza. The Ultra MAGA version. Good Lord, this stuff. It's just good stuff. It's good stuff. What's up, JDW? It is going good. How are you doing? Well, we might have to go on to another live. I don't know if it's going to survive. Oh, she made it back.
Rise up for abortion, rise for abortion, rise up, rise up.
They all sleep with her. You guys gotta slow down. I know it's hard.
Rise up, rise for abortion, rise up. Rise up. Rise up for abortion, rise up for abortion, rise for abortion, rise up. Rise up for abortion, rise for abortion, rise up. Rise up for abortion, rise for abortion, rise up. Rise up for abortion, rise for abortion.
Where did the marching band stuff come from? Oh, good. I don't have to mute it. Oh, wait a minute. Is the MAGA King gonna show up? Nah, I will have to mute this. It was all good till the YMCA song came on. What's up, Blake? Oh yeah, it's been a nice and strange live so far. I'm surprised they didn't all start screaming and pissing themselves when the YMCA song came on, because I mean, if you wave an American flag, everyone assumes that you're a Trump supporter. If you play the YMCA song and you don't automatically associate that with Trump, you can't be out there screaming about bars and stars. You can't. You ain't got no room to be crying like that. Faber J, I am working on it. I'm trying to see if Brett Bart or anybody else has gone live in DC. I'm trying to switch it back. Well, there is a camera person in DC, but their camera's just sitting on the ground. You can't really see what's going on. It kind of looks like things have calmed down there. Today with Julius is in Sacramento. I think they're debating people on the sidewalk. I don't know if it's like National Protest Abortion Day. Seems like all across the country they're going at it. Well, let's put Today with Julius on. It's not very active, but I mean, what are we watching right now? So give me a second.
As a doctor, I have privacy from my government. That was Roe v. Wade. The belief that you shouldn't have to go through a mental health screening to get a gun. Roe v. Wade. The fact that your husband, and let's remember there's some doozies of husbands out there, cannot physically force you to do something, that will be gone. Because if the laws of tort are opened up for fetuses, then your husband, if he thinks that you're doing a bad job, you're doing something wrong with your body, he can sue you. He can take control of you to save the baby. We are giving men way too much power here. We are giving men way too much power here. We are giving men who have proven that they're not worthy of power way too much power here. We are giving the same men who legalize marriage at 12, because that's not legalized pedophilia, we're giving those men the ability to make miscarriage counsels to determine whether or not we've had a miscarriage or we've had an abortion. I don't trust these men. The problem here is
but men gave you the right to vote. They gave you
we're going to lose our right to vote too.
No, but men gave you the right to vote. 19th Amendment. They gave it. It was men.
Oh, that was nice of them to give it, right?
So that like a.
When did you get the right to vote? So the difference between abortion and miscarriage.
They had the 14th Amendment, isn't it? 14th Amendment.
Yeah. So it was an amendment to the Constitution, which means you had to fix it, right? Because it was fucked up in the first place.
Right, but
look
where we're at now. But look where we're at now.
I know. And you think it's better.
You compare them.
How's the Constitution racist?
You think it's better? It's not better.
For
it's
who?
a little bit better.
For who?
What's up, Tia? Thanks for being here.
We're all here right now expressing our right to free speech.
Exactly.
How is that not better for everybody?
Well, I mean, if it was a lot.
Thank you so much, VH, for joining the membership program, and welcome to the family. You're officially a hooligan.
Right to vote?
Yep.
So what's the issue now?
Well, they're taking rights away.
The question of rights or death
rights away?
Jacob, I don't know. It's just another mad person. They're not just mad about abortions. They hate men too. I don't know. Silly stuff. It's really silly stuff.
Can we agree that both sides take their rights away?
Technically, yeah. I guess because it's one big part.
Happy for him, Dot. Thank you for being here.
I'm gonna say me,
right,
myself.
that's fine. I'm just saying both. You said Republican. I'm saying both sides.
So let me break
California
down
is mostly
my
Democrat. They're trying to take away rights from doctors who are speaking about COVID-19. That's taking away rights from free speech.
Me, myself.
That goes against.
For Free Society, no, I didn't hear that there was a mass shooting in Buffalo.
Both sides are correct?
Yeah, of course.
Well, you said Republicans only.
No, the Republicans right now are the ones trying to take the rights away. Democrats aren't trying to do that. I watched the votes on the floor. Democrats are not voting.
Absolutely.
In one in
You can be
California.
wrong, right?
I just told you.
Oh, taking a right away from a doctor saying, I don't know about that, okay? We're going to lose all of our rights. We're going to lose all of our rights.
What rights are we going to lose?
The right to maybe possibly be able to get married because I'm a lesbian.
Just a second.
So
that's a right I might lose here in the future.
My argument is that
you guys have a right.
No, special rights, just the right as everyone else.
You guys have federal rights. You know that?
You're trying to take them away,
in 2017.
Are you not? It was 2015. Are you not listening? Listen, it's going backwards. You're not listening, okay? I get everything you're saying, and you think it's getting better, but it's not.
People get married in America.
in ourselves.
Right now? In some states, yes.
So they
Anybody know
have
what
right.
conscience?
If it gets taken away, we won't. That's why we're scared.
We know what's right and what's
You know
wrong.
what? I'm trying to tell you, the Republicans that are voting, do you watch the votes that go on the Senate floor? You don't watch it, do you? You don't watch it.
This person is saying that they're scared of something that might happen maybe one day. It didn't sound like it had a whole lot of proof to back that up. They were like, if this gets overturned, then everything's getting overturned, and this affects everybody for a whole bunch of reasons that I just simply can't explain. What's up, Homestead?
Don't crash! Don't crash! So I'm gonna get out of here because it's getting hot. What's your name? Sterling? Julius. Nice to meet you. You can find me on YouTube, all social media at Today with Julius, all one word on YouTube, and I'm everywhere on social media. So on my YouTube in the About section, they got all the info where you can follow me and things like that. All that good stuff. So Today with Julius, all one word. I call it Today with Julius because this is today and you're with me. So it's like Today with Julius.
It was great talking to you.
You too, what's your name?
Lamuli.
Lamuli?
Your name?
Julius.
Thank you so much, Mana, for the $20 donation. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yep, all one word.
The Bible is there.
Perfect. Nice to meet you.
God bless, all right?
It's been there for thousands of years.
All right.
And you can buy a copy.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, JDW. I don't know. It was just flapping its lips. It wasn't really sure. I posted an article, I think it was yesterday. There was some, I want to say it was middle school. It could have been high school students. I think it was in DC. They're being charged with sexual harassment for misusing someone's pronouns. When they were addressing someone, they didn't refer to them as their pronouns. So now they're being charged with sexual harassment. And according to them being in school, under college, I have to assume they're probably minors. So just, this is the world that we're living in. It's real sad.
That we were able to have civil dialogue. That's the whole point why I come out here, because
you could be
I
wrong.
want to show we can
Would you admit
conversate
that?
regardless of what side of the aisle we're on, and we did that today. So it might not be a win for pro-lifers, but I think it's a win for
I'm not
America,
gonna
the fact that
convince
we
you,
can
but
talk about it and not
I'm just telling you
fight
my
and
point,
things like that. You know
my
what I mean?
approach.
So that's going to be... Yeah, I saw that.
Good question.
Exactly. So...
Very good question.
All right,
If there is no
I'm gonna get out
God,
of here, man. God bless you.
What do you mean, Iron B? I don't know what trees you're referring to. Are you talking about them palm trees? Oh, what's going on here? This isn't on my end, by the way. Mark, Proud Boys will be out protecting pro-life rally attendees in Phoenix tomorrow. Thank you for letting me know. I think there's a Trump rally tomorrow. Also, I need to verify it, but if it is, we will be covering it. I want to hear him refer to himself as the Ultra MAGA King. It'll be good stuff. I will be posting that everywhere. I think he might have cut the live. Alright, give me a second. It's all the squeaking and whining and weird noises that really get me.
Oh, damn, there's more people than I realized. I guess they must have been from the other one. Oh, I don't want to get stuck behind again. Oh, hell no, these stupid motherfuckers are really so weird.
And they'll be hypocrites. They'll be hypocrites. We have a freedom to speak. These people have a freedom of speech. And when we come out, they're being hypocrites. And it's still the same. You see how close this camera is right now. You see how close this camera is right now. You see how close this camera is.
Carolyn, yeah. Let's see. Grey Wolf, there's a Trump rally on the 28th. Oh, there's Antifa.
Yeah,
Somebody just dropped their vibrator. It's probably one of those dudes. Camera pointed at the ground, trying not to expose themselves for their own just toxic behavior.
You see how they swung at me? We can be out here talking about anything, but they decide to swing. That is not nice. We know that is not nice. That is not correct.
Thank you for letting me know, Grey Wolf. Eagle Warrior, they're like raptors. Yeah, if they smoke meth. These guys want to be heard, but they don't want anyone else to be heard. It's free speech and First Amendment when they're opening their face. But if anybody else opens their face, they're a bunch of Nazis and, you know, this, that, and the other. And regardless of their skin color, they're always called white supremacists. It is super toxic over there.
Take your Bible shit somewhere else! Aunties! Look at his weirdo ass running. Look at
Shink. How dare they protest a protest? I'm saying. It's the guy in pajama pants rocking those them Jordans. It's really putting it all together for me there. Sounds like a bunch of wild banshees. Ed, we stopped using Discord. We were on Discord, but Discord changed their terms of service to be more like YouTube. So if you talk about anything that they don't like, any red words that you can't say on YouTube, they will just get rid of your server. So we left Discord and we're on Gilded, which is just like Discord, but they don't take it that serious. So we can speak more openly. There is rules, but we can talk about mostly what we want to on Gilded. Discord we left before their terms of service came into effect, and I've had lots of hooligans send me screenshots from their Discord where they've either been suspended or they've been penalized in one way or another for using words like hooker or talking about relevant subjects that we have to live with today that they feel is disinformation or misinformation or, you know, something along those lines. So we left Discord. Joe USA, no. I don't think these numbers are anywhere close to what it was back in 2020. But if things keep going this way, it could be. It could get there.
fuck SPDs. You guys gotta go steady up the hill.
For the love of God.
I know, for the love of God, please.
Good old boy. What platform do you prefer? You mean live streaming or between Discord and Gilded? Thank you so much, Randy, for continuing the membership program for 9 months. You're officially a hooligan. Yeah, and I agree with you, Randy. It's almost like the Dems want an uncivil war. Oh, they do. See, they want to pin everyone against each other so they can, fight each other. And then whoever survives will be controlled by the government. Because no one's fighting the problem, they're just fighting the symptoms. The problem is the way that the government is dividing everyone. But as long as people fight with each other and not the government, they're just fighting symptoms. Bethane, what is the Gilded link? So if you go in the description, there's a Linktree link. All my links are on there. Follow me on everything. The Gilded link is also on there. If you wish to join Gilded, it is where all the hooligans hang out.
Our right to decide! Our bodies, our lives! Our right to decide! Our bodies, our lives! Our right to decide! Our bodies, our lives!
What's up, Money Stops? Happy freedom.
Our lives! Our right to decide!
Hey, thanks so much, Lady Katie, for the $10 donation. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for all the support.
Our right to decide! Our bodies, our lives, our right to decide!
you so much, Randy, for the 420 donation. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Gotta be eye to watch the demons. Some prefer it. Some prefer it.
You guys gotta stop, man. You really gotta, man. I literally have said it like a million times.
Yeah, Blake, absolutely. Divide and conquer, a phrase I haven't heard in a while, but makes a lot of sense. Wish more people understood that. Yeah, there's a cartoon, a drawing that I've seen circulating for a couple years now, and every time I see it, it's so relevant to what we're facing today. It shows kind of like the edge of a castle, and it shows like a king and like, I don't know, his right-hand guy. And the king's all worried about the people outside the gate. There's swarms of people, and he's all concerned about it. And the right-hand guy's like, if we can make them fight each other, you don't have to worry about fighting them. And it's, you know, I probably butchered the way it's worded, but that's basically what it says. And it couldn't be more true. The government doesn't have to fear feeling the wrath of the people if they can make the people fight each other. If they can make the people's differences relevant to each other to where they engage in hate and, you know, conflict, then the government will never have to worry about everyone uniting and peacefully and legally getting rid of them, putting good people in office, finding ways to improve our government, because the government works for us. It's not supposed to be the other way around, but because people are so divided, they're too busy taking orders to realize that those are the people who are putting out these mandates are the ones that are actually supposed to be taking orders.
Right now, that's why I'm like, I think I should just give up. But then I got them up there, like, knowing they have to lead us and keep us safe. There's a reason why.
Yeah, Enterprise, you're totally right. A lot of people are misled.
We built the whole system. Exactly. Yeah. Like, you know, the whole speech before the march, when you put your hands up, that means stop.
WMM, I don't know. It's very controversial.
Can't be mad at them, but we just perfected it because
They start going uphill. These chants start getting real quiet and breathy. Real breathy in these mics.
2 years I've been doing this a decade, you know what I mean? Exactly, yeah. Here's the tummy, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Eagle Warrior, I look at the terms of the three kings, where one king pits the two other kings against each other. Yep. That's why people need to stop playing red team, blue team. Just, you know, most people can come to terms with the thought of, you know, I don't care what you believe in, I wish the best for everyone. And a lot of people, when they hear that, they can agree with that. If you don't tell me what to do, I don't want to tell you what to do. Well, if most people can agree on that, why do we let the government tell us what to do if they're supposed to be listening to what we want? Happy Freedom, no mandates. Thanks for being here.
Abortion rights, rise up! Rise up! Rise up for abortion rights, rise up! Rise up! Rise up!
Thank you so much, All Out, for the $5 donation. I really appreciate you. And big shout out to Jamie Ray. Congratulations on your promotion. Appreciate you guys watching. Enjoy your margaritas.
Rights, rise up! Rise up! Rise up for abortion rights, rise up! Rise up!
What's up, Wicked Patriot? Stop texting and driving, damn it. You're no good to us if you're roadkill. Pay attention to the road. Appreciate you being here. What do you think they're chanting?
People will decide their fate, not the church, not the state.
Something about Hasbro. I don't know.
Not the state. People will decide their fate, not the church, not the state. People will decide their fate. Not the church, not the state. People will
What's up, native New Yorker? God bless. Michael, I believe abortion should be legal, safe, but very rare. Yeah. I don't know. It's so debatable. I don't even really like talking about it, but obviously it's relevant to the live.
People will decide their fate, not the church, not the state. People will decide their fate, not the church.
I guess all I can really say without getting into too much detail is I think that people should have the ability to it, but I don't think it should be done just because it's a Tuesday and you're fighting with your baby daddy. I don't think it should be that simple. I think that within certain justifiable reasons, it should be available. But that's the extent that I'm going to talk about it. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do, and like I said earlier, I'll never have one, so not really into debating it. Happy Freedom, Deanna. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much, Mac, for the $5 donation. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Not your choice, not your body, not your choice.
Hydrodynamic, it is absolutely beer 30. I'm actually about to grab one while everything's still running smooth. This is one of the worst chants, because they could be saying that about the baby. Well, they don't consider the baby a baby until the baby's on the outside. Okay, but this person's wearing the devil's face on their shirt. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's listening to that person, but just that's probably one of the worst chants they could have for this. Abortion is a human right. I tend to see that in the Bill of Rights. Ink Scars, if you can pull out of a parking lot. Yeah, it is highly controversial. Thank you so much, Greg, for the $30 donation. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for all the support.
Roe v. Wade. Roe v. Wade. There we go. Hands off. Roe v. Wade. Hands off. Roe v. Wade.
I'll check it out too, real.
I wonder if there's going to be another chant. I think that's like the fourth or fifth.
What's up, Finn?
All in the same march. I love it. I think this is the last one.
Roe v. Wade.
Yeah, Mother Rat, we were kind of talking about that earlier. You know, just a couple months ago, all these people were screaming, take the jabby jab, and now it's my body, my choice, and, you know, whatever else.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're going at a good pace for you. Okay.
Yeah, Eagle Warrior, you're not wrong.
I love you. Bye. My babies. Why is this guy running around like this? What the fuck is going on here? What's this guy doing? What's going on? Why is he running around with his shirt off? I'm like worried. What is he doing? Does he have anything to do?
Yeah, Joe USA. Well, it's because it's because the government's tactics is working. As sad as that is, it is working. It used to just be red team, blue team, but now it's, they bring up controversial subjects such as abortion, so it can divide people even further. You're divided on who you vote for. You're divided on your skin color. You're divided on your gender. You're divided on whether or not you think babies should be aborted. And they're gonna keep going until real conflict breaks out. And then all of a sudden, all you're gonna have is dumb people and smart people. That's all you'll have. Awesome, Ed. Appreciate you joining Gilded. Anyone that joins Gilded, I don't understand how this works. Some people get right into the Gilded. A lot of other people have to apply. They go through an application process. If you do if you do have to apply for whatever route you take to end up there, don't you worry. After the live, I will approve your application. It's not a big deal. I don't know why they do that, but it is what it is. So if you do have to apply to get into Gilded, don't worry. I'll get you cleared right after the live.
Did they? Well, why'd they do that to the comrades?
Pretty safe to say that these guys are Antifa. They got their bow fags and stuff.
I'll talk to them though. They're on the same page we are. My choice, yeah. My choice. My body. My choice. My body. My choice. My body. My choice. My body.
Yeah, Finn, you're not wrong. I can't read that out loud, but because of stupid YouTube, but you're not wrong. Troy, you killed me, the Beaverines. You guys crack me up.
My body, my choice. My body, my choice. My body, my choice. My body, my choice. My body, my choice.
Yeah, JDW. I thought the protest kind of calmed down because they realized that they have the opportunity to read, and that this isn't an abolishment of abortion. It's just given the choice back to the states. It's not being blanketed by the federal government. But apparently I was wrong. These guys, can't read or choose not to read, and so they assume that this is an abolishment of abortion, which it's not. But stupid people will do what stupid people do. Yoke Smith, like I stated earlier, I'm not going to debate it. I know a lot of people have a lot of different views on abortion and all that stuff. Although I don't have the ability to have an abortion because I don't have the ability to carry a baby because I don't have a womb. Yes, I understand the situation you're saying, but just like that situation, there's thousands of situations where you could justify your opinion or anyone else's opinion, and I'm not going to debate it. I'm not here to have a group discussion with 600, 700 people in my chat. We're watching what's going on the screen. We're debating what's happening on the screen. You can talk about it in the chat if you wish, if you can do it peacefully and civilly, but I'm not going to sit here and debate any of this nonsense. I'm just not.
Abortion rights! Now! Abortion rights! Now! Abortion rights! Now! Abortion rights! Now! What do we want? Abortion rights! What do we want them? Now! What do we want? Abortion rights! What do we want it? Now! What do we want? Abortion rights! What do we want it? Now!
Enterprise, I must have missed it. Unless you're talking about that front sign.
What's going on?
WMM, what's the opposition of green? Bars and stars. That green is pro-Hillary. She's the one that, she specifically said, if you were going to protest abortion, hit the streets wearing green. You can look it up on Twitter. I doubt she deleted it. Those are pro-Hillary Clinton people right there.
Abortion rights! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Abortion rights! When do we want it? Now! If we don't get it, shut it down! If we don't get it,
Hey, I appreciate you being here, Tia. I totally understand.
shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down! Overturn Roe? Hell no! Overturn Roe? Hell no!
What's up, B&M couple? Thanks for being here. Red L. Not according to Calvin Klein. They say the men can get pregnant. Their brain don't work if they think that. I don't know. That's another highly debatable thing. The whole transgender thing. I don't know if this is going to get me banned or not, but I think that the whole transgender community should be fighting against cross-dressers. I think if they want to be called transgender, they should have to go through the the operation. I mean, you know, what's right is right, right? Is that what they're saying? This is this and that is that? Well, then they shouldn't allow cross-dressers to claim being transgender, you know? Call a spade, all that nonsense. I think it's funny all the LGBTXYZ people are pissed about abortions, considering they can't get pregnant, as far as I know, not without going through surgery, getting that womb swapped out to a body that wasn't born with it, stuff like that. And all of this, according to the Bible, is abominations. To do any of this kind of stuff is completely an abomination. But, you know, that's for a different discussion, I suppose. Enterprise, I'll keep an eye out for it. What is that? Oh. I see. I was wondering why they had flags. It's because they're burning them. What is that flag? So we show a lot of shit here on the live, and we make fun of pretty much everybody, anybody and everybody that's doing something stupid. It doesn't matter if it's red team, blue team, anything like that. We don't care about that. If it's stupid, we say it's stupid, and we laugh real hard over here because there's no reason to take things too serious. But people who burn the American flag are the worst kind of lowlifes. And if I am to openly speak against any kind of group or anything like that, it is specifically people who burn the American flag. I'm not against any organization or group. I'm not for any organization or group, but I am pro-America, and I do love my country. And I wish somebody would burn an American flag in front of me. I would be happy to go to jail over some stupid shit like that. You don't burn our bars and stars. It's a representation of all of us. It's we the people. People mistake it and they try to say, oh, well, it's a sign of loving the government, and this. It is not. The bars and stars is a representation of us. And that's part of why we can't be united. Anybody that burns the American flag, you don't deserve to be here. It should be considered denouncing your... Oh my God, my brain just drew a blank. Your citizenship. It should be considered denouncing your citizenship if you burn the bars and stars.
Shut it down!
Those are the homies.
Shut it down! Shut it down! Abortion rights! Now! Abortion rights! Now!
Yeah, Edward. Exactly.
Now! Abortion rights! Now! Abortion rights! Now! Abortion rights! Now!
Too real. I already responded to you. Stop posting that shit in the chat. I really don't want to have to ban you.
Now! Abortion rights! Now! Abortion rights! Now! Abortion rights!
Oh. Either she... Okay, I was going to say, the last time she lost audio, she lost the whole live.
My phone's dying. I need to get my purse from... My shit's dying, dog. Can you hold this while I go find my purse? Can you?
Yeah, I don't know. I see people burning American flags. To me, it's saying that you're against Americans. That's what it means when I see it. It means that you are against Americans. And to me, that means you shouldn't be here. And I take it like violence. You wish violence against other Americans. Nah, I won't just stand around and let that happen. Businessman, yeah. It's messed up. It's messed up. The rules for the flag are stated, and it seems like if you got a limp wrist and purple hair, you can get away with just about anything. I know where I live, if I was to go outside and throw a flag on the ground, just that would have me stomped by everybody, and the police would show up to cheer them stomping my ass, and then they would send me to jail. So it really depends on where you live. JDW. The guys are just there to pick up chicks. They must be really disappointed after seeing what they look like. Half of them got wieners.
Abortion rights now!
Never mind. Just never mind.
Now! What do we want? Abortion rights! When do we want it? Now! What do we want?
What's up, Ginger Snap? Thanks for being here.
What do we want? Abortion rights!
Yeah, Viking Vet, and her phone is dying like every other live. That's what I was talking about when we first put it on the screen. Pretty soon she'll be walking around begging every random person in the street if they got a phone charger. It is what it is. Whistler's wife, your birthday is on Wednesday, and Whistler wants to take you somewhere. I was thinking Langton or Manistee. Well, it depends on what you're trying to do. Langton has one of the best beaches in the whole country, according to ratings for many years. Many years it has been listed as one of the best beaches in the country. So if you got beachy weather, that'd be the place to go. House of Flavors is pretty awesome to go dine at. There is quite a bit of stuff to walk around and go see. Manistee's a little bit bigger than Ludington, so there's more restaurants and stuff, but I don't know about sights to see. I feel like there's more sights to see in Ludington, like if you go out to the state park and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess it really depends on what you're into.
Well, I have to talk. I don't have a choice, so it's okay. Okay, hold on, dog. I'll be right back.
Hey, Christina, do you know which way we're going?
We're ending here, honey.
Okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, but I think where are we speaking?
Test.
I don't know, they're everywhere. Maybe like right up here?
Of course, a fucking fascist is restreaming my stream.
Really?
Yeah.
And what's up, Hair Juicer? Thanks for being here. Well, while we're at a little bit of a breaking point here, I'm going to grab a beer here in a second, but while I am doing that, please take a moment to find the Linktree link in the description on whichever platform you're watching right now, and follow me on all platforms. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Gab, Telegram, everything. Follow me on everything. And then when you're done with that, please join Gilded. Gilded is where the hooligans hang out when we are not live. It's a chat like you're in right now. You can speak mostly openly as long as you're not conflicting with other people. The rules are real simple. And the only reason we have rules for the most part is so we don't lose our Gilded. So don't think I'm being a rule Nazi or anything like that. There's tons of hooligans in there for you to hang out with. And there's a news board that is constantly up to date with articles for you to stay up to date on what's going on around the world. So definitely join Gilded.
Table's hella small. Oh, but I got a box.
Okay.
You don't need a box.
All right, we're gonna have to get on here because the antis are over here with their microphone.
All right, I'm gonna grab a beer real quick before things get any spicier.
All right, everybody, we're so glad you're here. Thank you for making it all the way on this long march. This is the beginning of the green wave that needs to happen. Not just a bunch of one-offs. We need to be back in the streets. Do you know when the next protest is? This Thursday. This Thursday, meet up with UW students at Red Square at noon. And then we're going to march towards, possibly take the light rail part of the way, head into downtown. Then the following Thursday, even bigger, we come back stronger. It's a day that we aim to shut it down nationwide.
Cheers, hooligans.
Walk out of school. Walk out of work. There is a way to stop this. We're going to get more into that. What that strategy is. I want to get these students on the mic. Right.
Ink Scars, yeah. They do got disc golf there in Ludington as well. Yep.
Look at your stickers. Look at your green signs. There's a QR code on there. We need you to go there. Sign up.
Oh, is she talking about us? Well, that's all right.
Here. You'll get text messages about what is coming up next. And even more importantly, donate. Donate as generously as you understand this issue.
Awesome, Whistler's wife. Yeah, I'll look it up here in a second.
To the freedom of women and girls and trans and non-binary people to decide for themselves whether or not they're going to have children or even when they're going to have children. We will not allow people.
That's awesome, Whistler's wife. I just checked it out.
And breeders. We will not let these Christian fascists tell us that we're not human beings, but fetuses are. Fuck that. Donate as generously as you can. Every cent that you give does not go to a staff of people. It goes to reaching out to the millions and millions of people who need to be in the streets with us, because that is the only way that this is going to stop. And now I'm going to introduce Kara. Kara is a student from Seattle University. She's a youth organizer with Rise Up for Abortion Rights. So Kara, lead us off. We're going to hear from a bunch of other students as well. Woo! Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. It means so much to me. It means so much to the women in the 26 states that are going to be banning abortion if Roe v. Wade gets overturned. What I need you all to understand is that women are going to die. Women will die of ectopic pregnancies.
Whistler's wife. The Holy Hot Coast Guard ship flies a civil peace flag here in Port Huron. That's awesome. I wonder what ours flies. It's been a long time since I lived in Langton. There's Coast Guard right there off the beach there in Langton. I wonder what flag they fly.
To stop bleeding at the risk of fatal infection. The men making these laws know nothing about pregnancy, about childbirth, about what it takes for a woman to carry a child to term. They do not care about anything except pushing their ideology. This is an ideology that keeps
When you let 16-year-olds come and protest.
out of positions of power. They seek to punish sex in a society that demands women when birth control fails. They blame women when they are raped, when they are pressured to have sex without a condom just this once. And if you don't believe me, ask any women in your life and they will tell you. 12% failure rate for condoms, 4% failure rate for birth control pills. That means 4 in 100 women will become pregnant, even if they are on the pill. If you don't know what it's like to be fucking terrified of an unwanted pregnancy, of your entire career and education to be put on hold, and for your financial independence and physical health to be put at risk, then ask the women in your life, because they know!
Cornish. Same. I was in Boy Scouts for like 12 years. And we retired lots of flags while I was doing that. That's the only time it's justified.
Healthcare for low-income single mothers, women of color, queer people, the people that are going to be hit hardest. The states with maternal deaths are among this.
Thank you so much, Who Through, for the $25 donation, and thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
Highest in the country. They are the states with no paid maternal leave. They are the states that are fighting against affordable housing and healthcare. They don't give a shit about that baby as soon as it comes out of the womb. All they care about is controlling women's bodies. And as soon as Roe v. Wade is overturned, as soon as states start passing these laws, they will be emboldened to go further. We are already seeing the consequences of abortion bans in Poland, where Ukrainian women that are being raped by Russian forces are denied abortions in Polish refugee camps.
What does that have to do with America?
Starting January
Fibs 1, I'm not sure what you're referencing.
To the streets and demanding that the Supreme Court listen to the people. Rise up, wear green, just like they did in Argentina, in Mexico.
That's people's problem. They're not minding their own business. They should be worried about what's happening here, not what's happening overseas. That's stupid. So stupid.
On the Democratic Party, the only thing we can depend on is our bodies filling the streets with a single message. Post Roe? Hell no! Post Roe? Hell no! It takes every one of us turning to our friends, to our family, to our partners, and telling them to get out of their houses and into the street. And if they say they're too busy, you turn to them with kindness and you tell them that you are scared for the women in these 26 states that are going to ban abortion, to monitor pregnancies, to criminalize.
Rasta, is that the OK sign? I'm wondering. You know, 2 years ago they said the OK symbol was white supremacy. Now they got it on their banner.
To raise hell! Now! Post Roe! Post Roe! Post Roe! Now!
Okay. Thank you, Kara. In case any of you weren't here before we marched, I'm Lizzie. I'm a student organizer at the University of Washington for Rise Up for Abortion Rights. And that feedback's not good. Okay, just to add to what she was saying, not only are they trying to force us to birth, but there is a formula shortage.
Force you to birth.
Just breastfeed.
Good Lord.
They think that's possible. Like they understand what we do with our bodies and how they work. They know shit about our bodies. So why the fuck are they making laws about that? And we're gonna have Margot speak a little bit before our next speaker Isabel goes, just about how you can get involved with us. But after that, we'll be having Isabel from University of Washington.
All right, y'all. This is a beautiful, beautiful start. Thousands in the streets of Seattle. Thousands in the streets all over the country today. Rising up for abortion rights. We have a shot, y'all. We have a shot to stop this. Not a guarantee. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy. But if we call out to the millions more who need to join us, we have a shot at stopping the U.S. Supreme Court in their tracks. But we need you. We need all of you. Everybody has something they can contribute to. The next few weeks are going to be crucial. Change your schedule. Make yourself that free time that exists when you know that something is really, really important and you just have to do it. We need you to sign up. We cannot any longer sign people up with paper and pen. We need you to go to our QR code on the signs, on the flyers, on the stickers. Sign up. There's a place where you can say, I want to volunteer. And you can say if you're from a school. You can say if you have special skills. We're looking for a logistics team to be a part of doing just the kind of things like transporting equipment. We need a much bigger, louder sound system. We need to have the money to actually rent those kinds of things. We need to have bandanas for every single person here who wanted them so they can be a part of spreading the green. We need people who can put together signs. We need people who can be a point person for a die-in or for some other action, a banner drop. All of these different things to get the words out.
Oh, Fibs. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I made it to Eagle Scout and then left the Boy Scouts shortly after that.
Student organizer.
But I started at the very beginning.
College, if you are from a high school, stay at the end and come and talk to these students.
Hydrodynamic. I don't know what green has to do with abortion other than Hillary Clinton calling for it.
And let's stop these motherfuckers. We have until what? Like mid-June or something. That's where we're at.
They don't even know when They don't even know when it ends.
Let's chant together and then we'll have the next speaker. Rise up for abortion rights, for abortion rights, rise up. Rise up for abortion rights.
They're gonna start rapping now.
Rise up, rise up, rise up for abortion rights, for abortion rights, rise up, rise up, rise up for abortion rights, rise up. All right, Lizzie, take it away. Oh, I didn't know who I was introducing. You want me to introduce Isabel? This is Isabel, and she is from Seattle Pacific University. No, wrong. This is Isabel, and she is from the University of Washington.
Nah, hydrodynamic. I wasn't in that. Nah. Not where I was. That didn't happen.
I am also Division Secretary of the American Party of Labor for the Pacific Northwest. By now, we have all seen the leaked document from the Trump-stacked, undemocratic Supreme Court, a draft opinion to repeal Roe v. Wade, the 1973 ruling that protected the right to abortion. This comes after a prolonged national effort by the Republican Party to challenge Roe v. Wade and limit the rights of women. The context is important here. This is not yet another resuscitation of the tired, religiously motivated arguments over when does life begin. This is a direct reaction to the leading position that women took in one of the largest street demonstrations the U.S. has ever seen, the 2017 Women's March. Hell yeah. We saw this again and again during the revolutionary George Floyd movement of 2020. Faced with a growing movement that openly confronts the intersections of American capitalism, from white supremacy and police brutality to wage gaps to unpunished abuse and cultures of harassment, the right wing...
I forgot. The whole abortion thing is because of white supremacy. I forgot they were saying that on the first day.
They have attacked the LGBT community. They have attacked and are actively attacking the right to choose. They are attacking the right to bodily autonomy. These attacks always fall heavily on the working class. In the case of abortion, we don't have the money to travel to a different state, to a different country for safe treatment, for safe health care, for safe abortion. What we do have is the power. We have the power.
JJ, it's because of the Ultra MAGA King. It's his fault.
And even fall.
What's up, Wildlife? Appreciate you being here.
Energy required to secure our rights. We have the ability to create a better world. It is us who will challenge the most powerful and malicious.
Good Lord, Enterprise, you're killing it.
Who will win. We expect the right wing to make these attacks on our rights. What we cannot accept is the failure of reform in addressing these issues. Faced with these threats, the revolutionary energy of the George Floyd and Women's March movements has been squandered on electoral campaigns that continue to fail the people of the United States.
What's up, Demon Rats? Thanks for being here.
Makes it clear to all, the solution to the crises of capitalism that we face and the continued assault on reproductive rights will never be found in reform or within the Democratic Party. American women came out and supported Biden's electoral campaign in record numbers, but still, he has failed to legislate or even advocate in defense of abortion. This cannot stand. The issues that dominate our life, that indeed dictate the trajectory of the lives we lead, cannot depend on the lifespan of a Supreme Court judge. Our lives cannot depend on the whim of two-party political shifts.
Channel and Gary, the California bill 28 days after birth is fake news. No, it's not. No, it's not. You can go read it. You can literally go see the bill.
Thoughtful action that doesn't walk alongside the system, but actively seeks to halt it from working.
Debacles. Why is Justin Bieber up there talking about abortions?
The George Floyd and Women's March movements transformed American politics and showed the power of the people. But every time that power grows, the
They had to bring a bunch of 12-year-olds out because nobody else was willing to stand up and believe this nonsense.
The American Party of Labor calls on all people who support true democracy and working class rights to take to the streets.
Channeling Gary, you don't tell me what to do, first of all. Second of all, you should have been here when we were covering them nonsense. We covered it for almost 2 weeks.
And until the day we win, people across the country will be out, taking over cities, demanding the right to accessible abortion. We know the rulers of this country will continue to attack the rights of working people, and it falls on us to no longer settle for reformist diversions and fight for a world in which every person has total control of their destiny. Join us and our comrades in supporting local struggles and building our communities, build connections with community members, and help them get the care they need, including reproductive medicine. When workers' rights are threatened, and abortion is a worker's right, let it be clear. We show up and we fight, not just for keeping Roe v. Wade intact.
You were, what, the Tiger King's live?
Accessible abortion for all. Power to the people! Thank you.
See, there you go, Channeling Gary. Again, you don't tell me what the fuck I'm gonna do. But somebody did post the bill for you to look it up with your bitch ass.
Public service announcement. I'm an environmental studies major. Please recycle your water bottles if you have one. I noticed there's recycling bins all over there. Just please recycle them. So our next speaker is Penelope.
Hey, no worries, Hydrodynamic. I appreciate all your support.
Unfortunately, she was interrupted by those Christian, gross, disgusting white men in their camo pants over there, trying to tell us that their Bible verses mean that they can control our bodies. And I am so thankful that we have a group over there outweighing them. So let's give it up for Penelope from Shorecrest High School.
Thank you for all coming back, and thank you for listening to me talk a little bit again. The Supreme Court decision is an attack on the health care of all people with uteruses, on my health care, on my privacy to health care, on our privacy to health care. And this is a human right. What we do with our bodies is not our government's business. It is not any government's business. This motion would also lead to more attacks on contraception, on LGBTQ plus rights, on voting rights, on the lives of black people and other people of color in our country and the immigrants in our country. This must not be allowed. This is unacceptable. Only the people can stop.
I'll keep an eye out for it, Jason.
As we are taking to the streets, and which I hope and which I urge you to keep doing. If you were to get pregnant, no matter what your situation is, if you are in an abusive relationship, if you are financially unstable, if you are physically unable to care for a child,
You shouldn't be banging other people if you're in any of those situations anyway.
to give birth. Forced motherhood is female enslavement. If I was to be pregnant with a girl, that baby would have more rights than I do. But the second she is born, she will be stripped of all of those rights. If this bill is overturned, 26 states at least will move to ban some sort or put some sort of ban on abortions.
I'll be right back, though.
This will result in thousands of women and people with uterus.
Pretty soon they'll be protesting oxygen and sunlight and grass and everything else. They just sound ridiculous.
But let me make this clear. This decision will not ban abortions. It was never about that. It is about banning safe and affordable ones.
Charles, forced child support is what then? Oh no, let's not bring that up. Let's not do that.
Daughters will always have access to these abortions. These bans will predominantly affect people who already have barriers surrounding their health care. People who live in rural areas and those who have low income. This is an issue that will affect your mothers, your friends, your neighbors, and your relatives.
What's up, Lil Ripper? Welcome to the live.
At a protest that I went to on last Tuesday night, and it left a really big impact on me. A speaker said, "We will be part of the only generation of women who will have less rights than our mothers did." I want you all to think about this. That is unacceptable. This is ridiculous. Our mothers fought for this.
Edward might check my choice. I'm saying.
I do not want to move backwards. We collectively do not want to move backwards. We must fight back. The Democrats we have elected are letting us down. We must show them how we feel. They are breaking their promises. Our president is breaking his promises. He could help change this decision. He could.
You guys are cracking me up.
But he is choosing not to.
I just could not imagine being outside wearing a compliance cloth like you're afraid of fresh air. Just holy. I couldn't hear the voice of a human being that lives in that mindset. Just, I don't have it in me. How is that not harassment? You walked through a yard and across the street to harass somebody that wasn't even doing anything that has to do with you. How is that not harassment?
I can identify as a woman here, so look, we're offended, and we can be pregnant too because you guys believe in trans rights.
What's up, Dennis? Thanks for being here.
Oh, look, here we go.
No, here it goes. Let's see how this goes. Businessman, she said, our mothers fought for this. What's wrong with that sentence? They don't even know what they're talking about. They're too busy gangbanging for Hillary Clinton. I'm kind of surprised they're not blaming Putin for this.
We rejoice. Look it, we rejoice. This is why we believe, because the Bible is the absolute truth.
Right, Jeb? The MAGA King did it. It's his fault.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here!
Come on with the buffering. Come on. I think it's because she's standing between these two buildings, or her phone's about to die, or both.
Go home! 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 Go home!
Mark, I guess she was calling me a fascist a little bit ago. Obviously, she doesn't take orders from me. Hydrodynamic, think these people will vandalize shit after dark? They might. They might. I'm waiting for things to get physical here. What's up, Lee? Thanks for being here.
People die! Pro-life is a lie! You don't care if people die! Pro-life is a lie! You don't care if people die! Pro-life
too. Fuck you too.
Just so you guys know, they will protect these 6 people by murdering the rest of us.
Yeah.
They are not afraid to protect these 6 people by hurting the other 100.
I don't know who she's fighting for.
And this fascist
Name calling.
always with the police because they constantly can't go hand in hand.
Holy shit!
Always all about the fucking police is nuts, giving her private escorts, wasting our tax dollars. This white woman, this white fascist right here.
I am not moving. I am not moving. I am not moving. What the fuck?
They're just yelling. They're just yelling out for no reason. It's so just hilarious. They want to be heard, but they want to silence others while calling them fascists. It's a hard life. I think I'd be mad too if I was just so confused that, I didn't know if I was outside when I was outside, just ass backwards. It's a hard life.
Here to protect me.
How good my God is.
So cool.
Most of all, because my God is righteous. There's not like my God. There's not like anyone like Jesus. Hallelujah.
Mental illness is real.
When they could be out party in the community.
I like the opera singer in the crowd. It's working. It's working. I think they confuse singing with chanting.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
For the rest of your life.
Yeah, Corey, the whole group is pissed off because these 5 guys don't agree with them. Or questioning their gender. Eagle word, these cops have to do this for their job. You would think being a cop would be hard enough. I couldn't imagine being a cop in Seattle. You gotta fight people that don't even know like what their wiener in their pants means. I don't know. I couldn't do that job. Oh, Ruth Star, if somebody came out and slapped one of these protesters, oh man, they'd be screaming white supremacy and crying harder than you've ever seen. They act like they want violence, but when the violence happens, then it's the real victimhood stands out. We have thousands of hours covering this, and it never stops. It never stops. They go from vocally being victims to like you slap one of them and then like 13 of them lay on the ground like you didn't super slapped all of them. They're all crying in unison, harmonizing their cries together. It is something to behold. What's up, Raja? I'm doing good. Hope you are too. I don't want to say you're late for the party. It's just been a non-stop freak show for the entire time we've been live.
Don't come back, boys! Don't come back!
Rasta, sample the opera singer. We're gonna put it in a beat. That'd be too awesome.
Time to go home! Time to go home! Time to go home! Time to go home! Time to
The opera singer is just getting me. Really improved the mood there.
go home! Time to go home! Time to go home! Time to go home!
It kind of sounds like a trap beat. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, Mark, I think we're going to.
And there they go. Now we can get back to business as usual.
If anything, I need to just clip this part just so I can post it on social media. I think people don't realize what protesters, how they really get down.
They should arrest him for harassment and making threats. No, there's got to be fucking threats. You're on there. You should do your job.
Do your job properly, babe.
But you waste your time and resources.
You guys are fascists. Let me tell you what you need to do with your life. So stupid.
Escort her around instead of fighting crime and helping the community.
You're fucking private.
You're getting paid for following her around. You're all getting paid for following her around.
Goodbye.
Nick, it's gonna be. It's gonna be. Yeah, Blue Cord, I couldn't imagine being out there. You know, like, doing music for so long. I've been doing music for like 20 years. Always wanted to go to California because there's such a big music scene out there. It's where all the big studios are and stuff. I couldn't imagine going out there now. Even going out there to visit, I'd have to see if I could bring my vest onto the plane and stuff. I don't know. I don't know.
They're gone, motherfuckers. Fast. Okay.
Is to unify and mobilize everyone.
Oh, Lord.
Not the church, not the state. We are out here today to step forward, to step outside the confines of this misogynistic and white supremacy movement. We are out here to resist, and we will be out here in the streets again next Thursday, May 19, and the Thursday after that, and the Thursday after that, until we keep Roe protected.
Not really, but I will.
We will stay out in the streets to throw off despotism, to refuse patriarchal domination, and to wear green. Wear green to show solidarity.
I like how they just come back like that shit show didn't just happen.
Because post-Roe? Hell no! Post-Roe? Hell no!
Oh, I see now. I couldn't tell what they were saying. I thought they were saying Hasbro, like their toys were broken or something.
She's not ending it off because we have found Christina.
Joe USA, do you think they'll ever go? Oh, wait, hold up. I'm reading this wrong. Do you think they will? Oh, now you retracted the message. You messed me up, Joe.
Happen. We cannot let them put this into law. It's not anything that's concrete yet. It was a leaked draft decision. So we have time to fight this. And we really do, because if we don't, people don't understand the death and destruction it is going to cause. So many women and people getting pregnant are going to die. Really horrible, agonizing deaths because they don't have access to abortion. And that's just, we cannot let
What?
We can't let that happen. So please, everybody, we have time.
I should have been paying attention because I don't understand how that makes any sense.
I've been out here since November because I know what's going to happen if this atrocious law is passed. And I don't want to see it happen because people don't understand how bad it's going to get and the ripple effect it's going to, like, it's just going to be horrible. So we cannot let that happen, please. Okay, sorry. Thank you. Yes.
Oh, Joe USA, are they ever going to have peace in America?
Thank you, Christina.
I don't know. I don't know. I think wherever there's people, there will be conflict. I think it's just part of natural order.
Her Instagram handle, and we just want to thank her from the bottom of our hearts for helping grow this movement. I'm sure that a lot of you know about this protest right now because
you're here at the protest, so I'm sure you know about it. Holy.
Everybody, we gotta get together, man.
I want to end this. Does somebody have their green flyer right now? Hand me that green flyer. All right. Now, I said earlier when we first got to the park after our march that there is a way to stop this. So I want to talk a little bit about the strategy. What we're calling on people to do is not protest as usual. We're not under any illusions that we can just have, like, you know.
Yeah, blue cord. I bet things are a lot different since '96.
And it's just going to stop this. What we're talking about is a green wave. A green wave as modeled by the women and the people of Colombia, Argentina, Mexico.
God forbid they say something original. The green wave, the blue wave, the red wave. Can't make anything up. Just. And then we got Lumpy here on the screen. Oh my God. Now they're gonna wave someone else's flag. This isn't real life.
Repressive, patriarchal societies, very much dominated by the Catholic Church. Yeah. And the women there, they'd had enough. They'd had enough of the death, of watching their friends die, of being forced to have children against their will. That is fascist violence. It's a beautiful thing to have a child when it's a wanted child. But it is a fucking horror if you are forced to have a child against your will.
I just don't get it. And like, where here in America are you forced?
It is a violent assault.
We don't have breeding facilities. I don't understand.
Different than rape. And so the women in these countries, they stood up. They tried to fight it a bunch of different ways. Through the legislature, going to the rulers, legal cases, all of these different things. And then at a certain point, they decided, no, it's intolerable. They didn't even know that they could win. They didn't even know if this would work. That wasn't even the fucking point. They just decided, like what was said by Penelope. This is unacceptable, and we will not live this way. And they got into the streets not just one time, but over and over and over again. And they took up the green bandana, and they called on everybody to wear green. The antis were wearing light blue. They created a situation where in their society, everybody had to take a side. Visibly.
It's just more gang banging.
Impacted all spheres of their society, up and down. By coming back day after day, spreading the green, coming back with courage and determination. They created a political crisis on the ground. That every institution up to the very top had to reckon with. And the thing that came into question was their legitimacy and their right to rule.
Joe USA, which topic do you think we're going to have in the summer? I don't know. I think they're trying to stir as much shit up as they can. You know, throw as much shit against the wall and see what sticks. Racism just isn't working anymore. They've burned the word out. Doesn't mean anything.
By the green wave. That is what
we gotta try something else.
We were doing that chant. If we don't get it, shut it down. That's what it's gonna take. We have 2 days, a national action that's coming up. We're gonna put the Google Drive document of this flyer that advertises that and a poster. We need you to be a part of putting these everywhere and spreading this. Our next date is this Thursday, May 19th. A national green up. Spread the green. Go get fabric at a fabric store. Paint things green. Chalk green. Put it everywhere. Put bandanas around statues. Put giant bandanas around statues. Like that. This is happening nationwide. Think big. Students and youth are going to walk out of school.
I haven't seen anybody wearing green except Seattle.
Onto campus.
So I don't know who told her that was nationwide.
of Washington this Thursday at 12 noon. And then we're going to hit the streets and go downtown together. Yeah. Woo! And give it up for the student organizers who called this. Leading the way, leading the way.
Sad student organizers just recruiting them while they're young and dumb. That's child abuse.
At noon, we're calling on you. Leave work, leave school, converge in the streets, no business as usual.
Mark, you're killing me.
Again, 12 noon at the University of Washington is one place, but there needs to be more places. We need to go downtown. We need to shut down the core, the downtown core by our sheer numbers, by our relentless protest. Are you going to be there? All right, let's take this out with our stand. This needs to be the dividing line. If you are not,
they talk about division way more than they talk about unity, even about their own beliefs.
Female enslavement. You are accepting a future of pregnant people being forced to have children against their will.
Roostar, I think you're right.
Bring this out to everybody. I think someone else already talked about talking to your friends. I think that was Kara, yeah? Okay, right on. I don't have to repeat all that again. So let's take this out together. Stay here if you want to talk to organizers. Come to the table over there. Come and talk to the student organizers here. We are.
I'll have to check it out, Edward.
Let's go forward. Let's go forward. If you took video, oh yeah, I don't want to forget this. If you took video or photos today, please tag us 2 different places, at Rise for Abortion Rights and at Refuse Fascism Seattle. At Rise for Abortion Rights with the number 4 and at Refuse Fascism Seattle. You can be a part. That makes a big difference in spreading the word.
Shoot yourself in the foot, Seattle. That's what it sounds like. They tell other people what they're supposed to do while calling them fascists. Just doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense. Both really. I don't know what happened. They muted themselves, and it's probably for the best.
It's low battery just in time.
What? My charger.
I see.
We're all streaming. I was trying, but the thing kept moving around me. I'm like, no, it's not moving. I didn't want to stop it because I didn't want to burn the motor out, you know?
Yeah, exactly. No, this thing can be kind of tricky, that's for sure.
We made Matthew and them go home. They had to leave.
Yay.
The police made them leave.
Yay!
For once, we finally booted their asses out.
Where's the car?
All right, y'all. Show up to our next fucking protest. Hey, dog, you want to smoke?
Okay. He's like, hey, we just had 2 hours of talking about division and hate. Peace, everyone. I don't know. I don't get it. But that's okay. I don't think I'm the intended audience, and that's totally fine. All right, everyone. We're getting ready to do the Pledge of Allegiance because the protesting has died down. There isn't really much else going on. So while I'm getting everything set up, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We try to go live every single day, and we cover all kinds of things that is really interesting and most of the time informative to watch. It's always worth watching. Let's put it like that. Also find the Linktree link in the description on whatever platform you're currently watching right now. Follow me on everything. We're on all social media, so follow me on that. I post important information, links, articles, funny stuff, updates on what's going on with relevant information Also join Gilded. Gilded is a chat where all the hooligans hang out when we are not live. It also has a news board that is full of articles that are constantly up to date, so you can stay up to date with what's happening around the world. So definitely join Gilded. It is also the best way to be notified for when and where we go live. So definitely check that out. Let's get ready for the pledge. All right, you beautiful hooligans, join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. Big shout out to everyone that made donations, joined the membership program, or purchased any merch. I appreciate all of you, and I would not be able to do this without you. So thank you so much for all the support. I have no idea what's going on later. It is Saturday. There could be some action in the streets for all I know. If so, we will be covering it. I appreciate you guys being here. You guys are amazing, and I will see you on the next live. Until then, stand tall, shine bright, and that's a wrap.